Hi everyone, and welcome back to Genealogy Sucks. Today I have a little bit of a controversial tidbit of family history to discuss with you guys. I haven't really opened up a lot of my research that I've done yet because of my desire to first introduce you all to my living relatives who are attached to this bloodline. At least my direct relatives. And so I reached out to a Facebook group called Italian Genealogical Records. They were able to, with the help of a little bit of help from me, find not only my great-grandfather's birth record in the civil records for the state of Salerno, but also a previous marriage that none of us knew about. I'm not sure if he had children. I'm not sure anymore when he came through Ellis Island and finally settled in the United States for good. I don't even know if this lady died or what happened to her. She's just gone as soon as I have the marriage record, which is wild. So, they do, the way the records are done, his birth record and his birth certificate are substantially different. The record is in kind of a composition book format. I have scans. This one's actually his marriage. And you can see one side is for one marriage and then the other side is for the next that happened in that area. And so somebody found me that he was initially married to someone named Angela Maria Galuzzi. She was 18 at the time of their marriage and he was 21. The Ellis Island record that I thought was his lists him as 21 and single. And that's in March of 1907, and this marriage document is 1909. So obviously that's not the case unless he came through Ellis Island more than twice. We only knew of the 2 times. We knew he came here as a younger adult and worked and then went back to Italy and came back in 1907, or so I thought. So I'm going to have to do more digging on that, but I haven't found out anything about this first wife other than her name, and she was born in New York and then moved back to Italy, to Val d'Angelo, where my great-grandfather was from. I have her parents' names, but that's about it. There is a small notation from May 5th of 1909 on his record of marriage, and I can't translate that, so I'm waiting on a friend to translate that for me. But it's nice to have the way they did the documentation is they note on the birth certificate that there had been a marriage. And so you can link the documents easier. And so when I told my grandparents of this, because nobody knew about it, my mom didn't know, my grandfather didn't know, my grandmother didn't know. And so when I found this information out and shared it with them, they didn't believe me. And honestly, I'm probably going to get disowned for this video. We'll see. Because they just really rejected the idea of this being a possibility. And I told them that it was definitively the same person. I mean, the parents on his side are the same. Her parents are listed. It's noted in his birth record as well as the marriage record. There's notations. So it's undeniable proof that he had a first wife that was a complete secret to all of us. I don't know. I'm hoping that I can find out what happened to her, because my great-grandfather and my great-grandmother, they were married when he was 36 and she was 19 in an arranged marriage. So they don't even, I mean, that was such a spread out time period that I don't even know what could have possibly happened, or if he left children behind in Italy. Maybe my grandfather has more siblings that he might have even fought against in World War II. So it's just been a whirlwind, and that's what I mean when I say genealogy sucks, because sometimes it just leaves me tired. My brain hurts from all of the information I've collected and the confusion that I experience with some of it. So I will keep you guys updated, because I have a lot more digging to do about this specific little rabbit hole. But I just can't believe that just a little bit of digging and a little bit of asking questions could lead to such a surprising result. And I encourage you all to do the same and research your family's history, because it really is important, and it's so fun and really interesting to see where you come from. So I appreciate, again, all of you being my viewers, the support I've gotten from people, and I'm so lucky. So thank you all for watching, and I will be back next week.